It is so good. I don't even want to share these. They're so good. Are you looking for the perfect appetizer for either a Super Bowl night or a game night or movie night? Well, this recipe is super easy and it only has 3 ingredients, and that's the best part about it. And it's perfect for sharing, or not. Ciao, my friends. Welcome to my kitchen. This is where I teach you easy, healthy recipes for everyday cooking. And today is super simple. It only has 3 main ingredients. And we're going to make it even more simple. Super Bowl's coming up, and I'm looking for an appetizer to make for our company that's coming over. I have pizza dough, but I didn't make it. I just bought it from the store. So I'm trying to keep it real simple because we're going to have a lot of appetizers. If you want to make pizza dough, you can go ahead and check out my recipe card right up over here, and I will show you how to make it from scratch if that's what you want to do. So to start with, one of the things I like to do before I roll out my pizza dough is I like to place olive oil all over my work surface area and just spread it all over and just roll my dough in it and flip it over and roll the other side as well. I know a lot of people like to use flour when they roll out their dough, but I just feel like it puts more flour into the dough and there's already plenty in there. And when you roll it out in the oil like this, the outside surface gets nice and crispy because of that oil. So, and it doesn't stick, and it's really good. Plus it's good for your hands and it's good for your cutting board. All right, so now I've got a rolling pin and I'm just gonna roll this out. And the only reason I'm rolling this out is because I want to be able to cut these, and it's just going to make it easier to cut into squares. I'm trying to look for a square shape as close as I can, but if not a big deal. Now it's about kind of the size of a regular pizza. And so now using my pizza cutter, I'm just going to roll my pizza cutter along the edge here and just cut these into about 1 inch width length. And then in the opposite direction, I'm going to cut them in about 1 inch length as well. Now in a bowl, we're going to place all these cut up pieces in here. Now at this point, we want to go ahead and add some sauce, about, I don't know, half a cup. It just depends how much dough you have and how saucy you like it. And we just want to coat all those pieces that we cut up with the sauce. All right, now we want to add our mozzarella cheese. And you can add as much cheese as you like. I like it cheesy, so I'm probably going to add about 1.5 cups or so here. And again, we want to coat all that. And the other thing I like to do is I like to add a little bit of spice to it. Herbs. And the herb that I like is oregano because it's very traditional in pizza. So I'm just going to put about 1/2 teaspoon of oregano, dried oregano. Now at this point, it's totally up to you how you want to customize this. If you want to add pepperoni or sausage or bell pepper or onions, whatever you want is fine. For today, we're just going to add some pepperoni. And I just kind of cut the pepperoni in small bite-sized pieces like this. And so this is about, I don't know, 1/2 cup, 3/4 cup. All right, so now we want to make sure all that pepperoni is incorporated in our pizza bites. Okay, and once everything looks like it's all tossed even, perfect, we can set that aside. Now we're going to be using a muffin tin. And just to make sure that nothing sticks, we're just going to put a little bit of olive oil in each one of the cups and brush it around. And this will just help ensure that nothing sticks. When they come out, they'll just pop out easy. So now just using your hands, or you could use a spoon if you want. I just find it's just easier with your hands. Just go ahead and grab some of the dough and just place them in each one of the cups, kind of filling them up about 3/4 of the way. And of course, depending on how much pizza dough you have will vary on how many of these pizza bites that you get. I know my husband, he likes them extra saucy, so I'm actually going to put a little extra sauce and some cheese on the top of each one of these. So now I'm going to place them in the oven at 375 degrees for about 20 or 30 minutes until they're all nice and golden brown, and I'll show you what they look like when they come out. Okay, these just came out of the oven. They are just fantastic. I can't even just help myself. I want to have one right now. It is so good. These are so simple to make. I made some with just cheese and sauce, and then of course I have the pepperoni ones here, but we are totally ready for our party. I hope you guys give these a try. They are so simple and easy, and your guests are gonna love them. Promise, they're the best. Anyway, until next time, I'm Chef Lucia, and I'll see you. Ciao.